Did you guys know I have a Discord now? Well, if you want to join, it's either in my bio or description, or it will be in the description or comments in this video. But let's get on. Bakugo stared at Izuku, his facial expression basically screaming, "Are you fucking serious right now?" So you're telling me that this Bob guy may be connected to Yin's disappearance? He asked. Izuku nodded enthusiastically. Yes, Kachan. Look, he was in the game that Yin played. Izuku was cut off by Bakugo. He grit his teeth as he yelled, "Enough of the goddamn theories, Deku!" Izuku flinched while Shoto's eyes widened. "I want to find Yin as bad as soon as possible. God knows what the fuck is happening to her right now," Bakugo added. He then grumbled off in frustration. Izuku was about to approach him, but Bakugo made sure to stop him. "I don't have fucking time for this." He soon stormed away. Slam. Bakugo slammed the door shut, leaving Shoto and Izuku shocked. There was a moment of silence before Shoto spoke up. "Don't mind him, Izuku. He's just frustrated. He doesn't mean it," he reassured Izuku. "I know, Todoroki, but it's just that I believe that Bob is connected to this," Izuku replied. "Well, I believe you. Right, I need to go now. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye, Izuku." Shoto bid him goodbye and grabbed his phone from the table. "Oh well, all right. Goodbye, Todoroki," he replied as he watched him leave. Izuku let out a sigh as he grabbed his phone, his lock screen being a picture of you, him, and of course your mother. "Yin, where could you have been?" he mumbled. He couldn't hide his pained facial expression. Day and night, he looks for you. A year. It's almost been a year since your disappearance, he stated. Meanwhile, wow, I can't believe it. An overnight, huh? You mumbled. Of course, it's a tradition of the school. It's almost New Year, you know. Muzan chuckled. He glanced at him as he let out a sigh. It was 7:34 p.m., and today was the day you, along with the other student council and the teachers, were going to do it overnight at the school. This detail was in the game, but the player never experienced it because they were never a part of the student council in the first place, he mentally shouted. Just enjoy it, Yin, Muzan whispered in your ear before leaving you. You then let out a long sigh. Yin, what type of pajamas did you bring? Mitsuri asked as she and Shinobu approached you. Lingerie, you replied. Mitsuri choked on her saliva. Shinobu's eyes widened as the rest of the student council heard it. But please, tell me you're joking. That's not really a good joke, too. What if the teachers heard you? Oh my god, that was so loud. I'm so sorry, guys. Mitsuri whispered. Why did you bring up a lingerie to an overnight school? Uzui asked. Uzui, sweetie, I'm joking. Why the hell would I wear lingerie anyway? You told him. Wait, why did you call me sweetie? Uzui was cut off by Sanmi. Why the fuck would you even joke about wearing lingerie? He cut into the conversation. Why not? Oh my god, it's just a harmless joke. You defended yourself. Lingerie? I can't say. Why can I? Akaza spoke out as he walked towards your group. He crossed his arms. Lingerie at a school grounds are banned. Give it to Daki. She'll confiscate it, he added. Who brought lingerie? Kokushibo mumbled, baffled at the information. No one brought lingerie. I just joked about it, and now Sanmi is getting all pissy about it, you reassured the teachers. Sanmi rolled his eyes and soon walked away. Akaza then stared at you before leaving and heading back to where the teachers were. Well, what did you bring? Shinobu asked again. I brought a spaghetti strap top paired with some shorts. I get hot easily, so yeah, I might feel the cold. The shiver in my timbers, you replied, to which Mitsuri giggled. Well, I brought a onesie, she commented. I brought silk pajamas. Shinobu replied. What? Our second overnight, Mitsuri mumbled. This is really a tradition of the school, you asked? They both nodded. It only occurs before the New Year's. I don't know how it started, though. Shinobu replied. You mumbled. All right, you little shits, gather up. I'm sorry, I can't take things seriously today. Gitaru spoke up. The student council soon approached him. We'd be separated into two groups. Boys and girls are separate. The girls will take the infirmary next to the gym, while the boys will take the gym, he explained. Lights out at 9 p.m. Do whatever you want, and the other places you can go to are the gym, infirmary, and class 1-1. Once it's 11 p.m., you all should be in your respective rooms. Got it? He asked, and you all nodded. Good. Go place your bags inside your assigned rooms, and once you're done, go have some fun. Tell some spooky, scary, wannabe piss my fucking pants stories. Play some games. I can't do this anymore. Tickle each other's balls, go do whatever, he added. After all you had placed your bags inside your expected rooms, you, along with the student council, grouped up inside the classroom 1-1. As soon as you headed inside the classroom, you noticed a large locker at the corner of the room. We didn't have that in our classroom, you thought. We should move the chairs so that we have some space to play some games, Izui suggested. Yeah, we should do that, you agreed. As soon as you placed the chairs to the side, leaving a large space in the middle, all of you grouped up inside the middle. So you guys got Uno, you commented. I think Sanmi brought it, Hobanai replied. Sanmi raised an eyebrow. What do you mean? I thought Giyu was bringing it. He spoke out confused. Everyone soon looked at Giyu. He gave everyone a confused and slightly irritated facial expression. I wasn't even informed about this, he replied. Sami rolled his eyes. I don't think I brought any, Kojiro mumbled. I forgot to bring one, Gome commented. I think I have popsicle sticks in my bag. It's because of a project. We can play the drawing game, Mitsuri suggested. What is it even going to be about? Michiro asked. You let an evilish laugh, and everyone looked at you. Let's do a game where there are two losers. And those two losers, you turn to the locker at the corner of the room and point at it, will be placed inside that locker for 10 minutes. You continued. Oh, so basically like 7 minutes in heaven? Uzui commented. Well, you guys in? You asked. Everyone soon spoke out or mumbled their agreements. Okay, let's get the sticks. Mitsuri spoke out. She quickly got up and ran as fast as she could. She then came back with the popsicle sticks, and she handed them out. All right, I already wrote L's on 2 of the sticks, she informed you. You then looked at each other with each stick on the L's and soon jumbled them up. All right, everyone, pick your poison, you grinned. Time skip. Ugh, I never want to go through that again, Sanmi mumbled as he and Giyu exited the locker. You let out a mocking laugh, and Sanmi only grumbled. I wanted it to be with Yin, Giyu and Sanmi thought. So far, the people got stuck. Were Shinobu, Mitsuri, Obanai, and Uzui and Michiro and Gome, Shinobu and Giyu, and of course, the current was Giyu and Sanmi. It's almost 9 p.m. Should we make this our last round? You suggested, yeah, the last round. There's a chance you and Kojo wouldn't even be able to participate. We complained, to which you replied with a mocking laugh. All right, lads, pick your poison again. You grinned as you watched as everyone took their pieces. All right, everyone look in. 3, 2, 1. Everyone looked at their sticks. Yay, I won! Mitsuri cheered along with Shinobu, who didn't take the L. Ugh, finally, I don't want to go a third time, Uzui mumbled. You weren't the only one who went inside the locker 2 times, Michiro commented, as he was safe since he didn't get the L. Giyu let out a small smile as he didn't get the L stick. Sami and Obanai, on the other hand, were glad they didn't get the L stick. While everyone else was cheering, the two people were quiet. You and Kojiro. What's wrong, Yin? Oh, don't tell me. You took the fucking L. Uzui laughed. Wait, who got the other one? Sanmi asked. Kojiro soon let out a laugh as he showed his stick. That had an L on it. I suppose it isn't too bad. It's Yin I'm going to be with after all. Kojiro smiled. Well, Michio, Gyu, Obana, and Sanmi are filled with jealousy. Well, time to get this over with. You got up along with Kojiro. The two of you headed to the locker, while Shinobu followed closely behind. The two of you squeezed inside the locker. Fuck, Kojiro, you're so big, you hissed as there were barely any space inside the locker. Kojiro let out a chuckle. Big where? He whispered. Your eyes widened as you looked at him in disbelief. Did it sound that bad? You asked, slowly realizing that your comment could have been taken both ways. Yeah, it sounded bad, Shinobu replied. Have fun, you two, she added as she closed the locker. Silence. Nothing but silence. Well, I guess they can't hear us since they're far away. You looked up to see his face staring at you. The two of you were facing each other, and you could have swore you felt his abs. Yeah, Koji replied, his attention all on you. He looked at you lovingly. Oh, how Kojo loved how shyly turned away from him. Your sweet scent and your lips. Oh, your lips. It was basically calling out to him, begging to make his lips and yours meet. Why is she all shy? I know you love me back. This is the best time to be honest, Ian, he thought. Although he also liked you, he was shy, trying to hide the non-confidential love you had for him. He hadn't then noticed a sweat roll down your neck to your chest. Oh, your chest. He loved. It was pressing up against his. The two of you were sweating because of how there was barely any air inside the locker, and the atmosphere was quiet. But then you cut off the silence. Ow, you hissed in pain. What is it? He asked, the tone of his voice showing concern. Something is poking my ass cheek, you commented. It's probably one of the screws, Koji replied. Yeah, it hurts like hell. It's piercing through me. Hold on. I'm going to turn around. Koji's eyes widened. Oh, wait, Yin. He was cut off by the locker swinging open, revealing an unamused Sanmi. Time's up, lover birds, he spoke out. The tone of his voice was a hint of anger. Ugh, the locker is so hot, you grumbled as you and Kojiro left the locker. Kojiro was about to say something, but a teacher beat him to it. Lights out, everyone, Akaza informed you all. Everyone soon left the classroom and went to their respective rooms. Did something happen between you and Kojiro? Mitsuri whispered as Mitsuri, and Shinobu headed to the infirmary. No, not really. It was just quiet and awkward. Also, it was so fucking hot in there, you complained. Yeah, and I was stuck inside the hot locker with Giyu, too, Shinobu commented with a passive-aggressive smile. The three of you arrived in the infirmary, revealing Nakime and Daki. Ah, hello. I've already assigned your beds, Nakime informed you three. I placed all your bags under your assigned beds, Daki added. The three of you soon walked towards your assigned beds. Oh, I'm next to you, Daki, you excitedly spoke out. She grinned. Of course. Why wouldn't you be next to me? The two of you giggled. You were placed in the middle of Daki and Nakime, while Mitsuri is next to Nakime and Shinobu is next to Mitsuri. Do you think that the guys are asleep? Daki whispered to Nakime. They probably are. They have Muzan, she replied. Then we'll have to be quiet, Daki mumbled. Is something wrong? Mitsuri asked. Well, Daki trails off as Nakime rummages through her bag. Let's play no Monopoly and eat snacks. Nakime giggled. The three of you looked at Nakime and Daki like they were some sort of saint. It looks like this is going to be a fun girls' night. Time skip. By the way, sorry, I was moving. You groaned as your eyes fluttered open. I gotta use the restroom, you mumbled as you slowly got up and fixed your pajamas a little. You were a tub underneath, so you didn't need to worry about. Oh, I'm not saying that word. You quickly left the infirmary. Where's the restrooms again? You sleepily commented. You stared at the long, dimly lit hallway. Maybe I should go get a flashlight. Your voice was cut off by a voice. Ian, you were about to scream, but your mouth was covered by a hand. It's me, Muzan. The familiar voice reassured you, as he removed his hand from your mouth. Oh, you stuttered. What are you doing here, Sir Muzan? You asked. Well, it's better if I show you. Follow me. He told you. You nodded as you followed him. He led you to the stairs. You were confused when he stopped. He turned around to face you. Your spider. His name is Brother, right? He asked, walking up to you slowly. You were unaware and slowly getting backed up into the wall. You slowly nodded your head. What about him, sir? You asked. You flinched as your back was met with the wall. His behavior was creeping you out and making you uncomfortable. Please, call me Muzan, he whispered in your ear. You let out a gasp over how close he was. Both of your bodies were against each other. You placed both of your palms on his chest, and you tried to push him with all your might, but to no avail. I can bring him back, he purred in your ear. Don't joke around like that. You glared at him. You didn't care whatever. Your voice broke. He let out a chuckle. He loved seeing you so vulnerable and sensitive. My adorable little lamb. Turns out you are a little bright. I know you have your speculations, that some people seem unhinged. I'll be oh so good to you and say, I'm one of them, he told you, and your eyes widened in shock. You look like I betrayed you. All right. I did try to gain your trust. He let her laugh. You're so beautiful, seeing you like this, he mumbled, touching your hair. You feel horrible. You feel betrayed. You feel confused, don't you? He laughed, amused by your reaction. He loved the overwhelming emotions he's making you feel. He's only getting back at you for making him feel so obsessed with you, so in love with you, lust only towards you, wanting only you. There are so many things I wanted to do to you, but that'll have to wait. His playful facial expression soon turned to a serious one, and he glared at you. Go ahead and try to tell anyone about this. You think they'll believe you? This is my world, Ian. My world. And you're nothing but an intruder, he threatened. An hypothetical, charming, loving interest. The emotions you made me feel. The overwhelming emotions you put me up against. I'll make you feel them, he mumbled. You only glared at him. Now go ahead and be a good little lamb. Say my name, and I'll save you. You were confused as to what that meant, but before you knew it, he pushed you down the stairs. Even with your life in danger, you never uttered his name.